in the first game, he just took over, hitting 2 threes early on, and right now, like no pressure, he takes that leaner into.
Here's Bugia, the fadeaway, in and out. Battle for the rebound, won by Del Rosario, but the foul will be called on Ang.
Del Rosario and Espiritu is changing a few words. Well, it gets hot under the collar. Here you'll see that piece of action.
8-12 is our score. UST with a 4-point lead. And Sandy Respacochaga, BJ Manalo, having a spirited conversation with referee Ortega.
You know, Manalo hasn't been given the looks at the basket. You'll notice every now and then he's free.
There's a 3 by Nines. It's off. Rebound. Back to Nines. The long rebound to Del Rosario. Fakes the 3. Drives inside. Back to Manalo. He shoots a 3. In and out. Aquino with the rebound.
They're just gonna set it up, walk down to their advantage, like I was mentioning. UST as they call play 1. Let's see if the big man Espiritu has the ball.
Espiritu forces his way. No foul, but Aquino's right there for the rebound.
They will have to screen off the Blue Eagles. UST wanting that ball more right now. That's why they're up by 6.
Del Rosario with the ball. They're down by 6. 13-12 left in the first half. There's another foul
by Ang. And you know, Ang has been in the league, in the juniors for 4 years. And that's why he's very experienced. We have to remember, he's the team captain. And remember last game, Jude, I noticed in the first half he wasn't that involved. But in the second half, he only contributed around 6 points. But boy, what 6 points those were. When Ateneo was threatening the Cubs, that's when he would score.
Well, Ang is definitely one of the most experienced players to play the juniors this year. Championship experience of that.
Boy, everybody is really having fun here at the Big Dome. And the fans are really getting into it.
Fornacier now in the ball game. Here's Manalo losing control. So Ateneo having a hard time getting inside. Manalo shoots a long 3. It's long. And it bounces right to Espiritu. He gets the rebound. So Manalo has shot 2 3-point shots. And both have not gone in. Lindaya calls the play for the Tiger Cubs. Here's Ang. Cross court. Aquino. Well covered. Espiritu bangs his way. Nice reverse move for Espiritu.
Want to move off 3 white shirts at that. Even BJ helped out there to try to stop Espiritu. And Espiritu, the big man, showing even some defensive moves. As shown right now, what a steal. He's working both sides of the court.
USD has doubled Ateneo's score, 16-8. They have definitely dominated inside. Lindaya, nice crossover move, and drives inside, goes against Elmido, turns the ball over, Fornacier with the ball. The pass intercepted by Lindaya. Here comes USD again. 4-on-3 fast break, the 15-footer, in and out. The rebound is Espiritu, and he follows.
Boy, USD rather, just making sure that every basketball is theirs. Like I mentioned, Ateneo cannot set up against USD. Their forte is running the basketball. They will have to get some fast breaks going for them, but they'll have to work defensively.
And the pass by Manalo results in a turnover. Too tall, too high for Bugia. 18-8 is our score. UST with a big run here in the first 9 minutes of the game.
You know, back-to-back errors so far with the Blue Eagles, and they will have to push that basketball. But before they can push, they will have to stop UST defensively.
Espiritu double teamed in the corner, finds Ang. Ang drives inside, the running jumper. It's long, Elmido gets the rebound, and he will be called. No, it's Espiritu who's called for the foul.
As you can see on your screens, all the Ateneo blue shirts, the gallery, here at ringside and in the upper box, taunting Espiritu.
18-8 is our score, 11:22 is our time. There's the foul by Espiritu. Coach David calls a timeout. We'll be back. The USC bench, welcome to the 61st UAAP Finals. And they are celebrating as they have taken a 10-point advantage. Here's that reverse double pump move.
You know, Oreta reminds me a bit of Espiritu, although Espiritu is a bit more agile. Oreta is quicker. But I remember Oreta playing the 4 and the 3 spot for Coach Binky Favis when he handled that UST Cubs team. And oh boy, actually these are the last of his players. That's why they're so strong even until now. And Espiritu showing us glimpses of how good he can be in the paint.
Well, the turnover situation, that's why Ateneo is losing, and even the short shots won't go in for the Blue Eaglets.
And boy, a 10-point lead looking the Eaglets in their face. They will have to do something about this.
Here's Ang. He's given some space by Manalo. Here's Lindaya now to Aquino. These guys can shoot. Lindaya, Ang, and Aquino give inside. Nice move by Espiritu, but his shot is long. Rebound. USD has it. Navarra corrals it down. Here's Ang. And they will melt the clock. Here's Espiritu on the other side of the court. Ateneo not chasing after him. Cross court to Ang. Lots of time in the shot clock. Espiritu, he'll try a three. It's short. Rebound. Del Rosario. Manalo crossover against Lindaya, goes all the way, draws the foul.
Foul, Lindaya.
And BJ taking over this game this early, that's what I was mentioning. He is so good on the open court. And you know, when you have a UST team defensively ready, it's so hard for BJ to drive. You know, he loves the open court. That's why every time Ateneo gets the ball, they have to outlet to him and look for him to create for them.
Manalo changes his pivot, goes inside, cross court, Gallego, short jumper, it's short, rebound for Nasher. Back to Manalo. Ateneo having a difficult time on their offense. Del Rosario, he shoots a long three, it's way off. The long rebound goes to Manalo. So Ateneo getting a lot of chances here in this possession. They just cannot find the bottom of the hoop. Manalo now. Give to Del Rosario. Del Rosario trapped, and he loses the ball. So a turnover once again for Ateneo. 9:41 left. A mandatory timeout is called. We'll be back.
Carter.
Welcome back live to the 61st UAAP Finals. Live at the Araneta Coliseum and the Ateneo Gallery. Right here, although they have not had a lot to cheer about, they're down by 10 points, 18-8 USD.
Yeah, that's one thing about Ateneo Gali. Even if they're down by 10 or 20, they still keep on cheering. Show you the Ateneo spirit.
Espiritu, another reverse layup, and this guy.
Didn't we see that earlier?
Yes, we did. Well, Ella Aldeguer, what does Ateneo need to do, according to Coach Ares Pacochaga?
Well, Coach Sandy Ares Pacochaga is not very worried. Actually, he wants them to be patient on offense. He says, don't be worried if they double team you because somebody will be open, so let's look for that. He says that on defense, they have to look out for the baseline because they've been giving up the baseline too much. And they want to force Alwin Espiritu to take outside shots. So let's see what happens. Back to you, Jude.
Well, Ella, Manalo just missed a short little layup. And, you know, Espiritu will eat up Gallego alive if that's going to be the case. Gallego.
You know, Gallego is fronting Espiritu, and that's good. The problem is the guy in the middle, probably for a share, shoot contest from the weak side and get those rebounds. I mean, those entry passes, rather.
Field goals. USD shooting decent. Ateneo way off so far. For Nasher. Nothing doing. Pass in the middle, intercepted again by Espiritu. So Ateneo committing so many turnovers here in the first half of the half. 22-8 is our score. 8:22 is our time. And USD a commanding 14-point lead. Espiritu, pass inside. Nice fake by Aquino for the easy layup. And another timeout. Coach Sandy Ares Pacochaga says, I've seen enough. I need another one. We'll be back. Welcome back live at the UAP Finals at Araneta Coliseum. And look at this. Another sweet shooter, and Fonasier hits a Milo three-point shot. The first for Ateneo, a much-needed one. Ella, what was at USD's bench?
Well, here in the USD Tiger Cubs side, it's the same. They want patience. Both teams really want to be patient because it looks like it's getting wild out here. But anyway, Coach Bernie David is very pleased with the lead. However, the players and everybody else on the bench is quick to remind each other that there's still so much time on the clock. So they cannot take Ateneo de Manila University for granted. Back to you, Jude.
Well, Ang just answered the three by Fonacier. 27-11, a 16-point bulge for UST. Manalo, almost an interception, drives inside against Espiritu for the bank shot. Count the basket, but it's going to be an offensive foul on Manalo.
Well, BJ arguing his case, but I think the
Foul.
Tiger Cub there
Manalo.
took a really decent charge. Here you'll just see him. Split second could have been a no call, but anyway, the ball will stick. You know, UST is playing a 1-3-1 half-court defense. The Blue Eagles should capitalize. You see a shot taken. I was about to say, here you'll notice Ateneo brings down the ball. UST is in a